Hello there. I am Rael, also known as the Amanita Warrior, and I am the inventor and producer of the tincture that you are so enjoying right now. I'm making this video to help some people get accustomed with how the tincture works, how to dose it, how to measure it, and just the basics of microdosing with this product. I'd like to start off by letting you know that this product came from many, many years of commitment and sacrifice to the mushroom itself. So what has gone into making this product is the work of my entire life. And I now even live in Mount Shasta, California, which is well known for its very pure water. And that is specifically the reason I live here, to make a product that comes from the purest ingredients. The first ingredient in this tincture is the beautiful and clean, crisp water that comes straight from the snowmelt of the Mount Shasta Glacier. This very pure water helps to form the base of the tea that goes into making the tincture. That tea is made from leaves of cedar trees and pine trees that are made into a special kind of a brew that work to optimally convert the mushroom to its beneficial state as mucimol. The only ingredients in this tincture are the pure water, which comes from the snowmelt of the Mount Shasta Glacier, which is about the purest water you can get, which helps to form the base of the tea. And the tea is brewed for several days using a combination of pine needles and cedar leaves. You can find that these trees by themselves are quite medicinal and quite good for your health, but they serve a lot of purpose as well in regards to Amanita and helping deliver it to your body. The only other ingredients in it are the Amanita itself and vitamin C, which is used as a preservative. There is also a type of peppermint oil added to it, partially for flavor and partially for preservation. The process that it is made by is primarily mechanical and does not require any chemical additives or ingredients other than the ones I've listed. So what should you expect from microdosing with Amanita? Amanita muscaria, when it's prepared correctly, turns into something called mucimol. And mucimol is a substance that gives you the effect. That's what gives you the feeling and the healing and the sleep and all of the good things. However, your body cannot digest it. It can only be excreted from your body. So if you've been taking it for several days at the same dosage, then your dose will feel stronger after several days because you have a little bit still accumulated in your system. The vast majority of it will clear your system in 3 days, but it takes a total of about 2 weeks for it to completely clear your system. In terms of dosaging, just keep this in mind because you don't want to swing your dose around very frequently. You want to keep it the same and keep it steady and gradually let it take its effect on you. The way that Amanita works usually requires a lot of time. It can either work on you slowly and gently, or you can take a lot of it and then it will work on you forcibly and intentionally. And that's okay too, but it's a lot less comfortable. So let's discuss how we actually use this thing. How does this thing work? Well, it's going to be shipped to you in a bottle like this one. And it should have a little dropper like this. And for beginners, you're going to want to start off with this much. That's the right amount right there to start off your first week. After you've done a week, if you feel like you need more, then you should go up to this much, 0.75. And don't increase more than 0.25 in the span of a week. Because as I've already mentioned, it can accumulate, and so the effect is a little bit stronger after a few days of increasing your dosage. You're welcome to take a couple of days off per week or take it every other day if that's what you'd prefer to prevent accumulation. But in my experience, it tends to be better to select the lowest dose you can manage and take it each day. Additionally, in regards to dosaging, you can take this product as is. You don't need to do anything to it. You don't need to heat it. You don't need to do anything. You can just take a little bit like this, and there you go. You can also add it to another liquid like a tea or another drink, and it will still work just fine. One very important thing to know about your tincture is to keep it refrigerated. If this product is kept refrigerated, the potency will last for 9 to 12 months. If it's not refrigerated, it will only last for about 2 to 3. In regards to microdosing, the best way to start is with a 0.5 milliliter a night and a strong intention. And the reason that you want to do that is because Amanita can only create the supportive environment for you to heal or improve yourself. It can't really do everything for you. It doesn't force you to sleep unless you take way too much, and you really wouldn't want the side effects of that. So when you're developing an early relationship with Amanita, remember that you're looking to it to support you to do something. Now, before you start your microdosing routine, you're probably asking yourself, might there be side effects? Could something go wrong with this? Well, at the microdose level that I'm recommending, it would be very unlikely that something could go wrong unless you are currently taking a psychiatric medication. I will discuss the complexity of dealing with psychiatric medications in relation to Amanita in another video. Just be aware that if you are taking any type of opioid, you should not consume Amanita for any reason, any type of Amanita. They are directly opposite. In addition, there are certain medications, such as benzodiazepines, which are directly contradict the effects of Amanita, and they should not be taken at the same time. The only potential side effects you may encounter with Amanita, other than the ones that have already been discussed, can sometimes be caused due to taking a little bit too much. If you take a little bit too much Amanita, the most likely side effect will be cold sweats. It's not a very serious thing. It's a little annoying. It feels a little bit strange, but it will go away in a few hours and you'll be fine. Another potential side effect is that it will give you sort of mental energy spikes at certain times if you're taking a little bit too much. And you want to be careful as you increase your dosage to make sure that you're mentally able to handle everything that you're experiencing as you're taking this microdose, so that you're not taking too much, you're not taking too little, and that you're getting the results that you need. I am Rael, the Amanita Warrior. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that I've answered all your questions, and if I have not answered your questions, please contact me at amanitawarriors@gmail.com, and I will answer whatever questions you have about this tincture. Thank you very much, and enjoy the healing.